everyone. Hey, welcome to Morning Verses with Mike. Thank you for getting up and joining me this morning. I really appreciate that. If you saw a little bleep through there a second ago, apparently I had some technical difficulties, but I think I got them fixed now. So I am going to click into the chat room over here. For those of you that may be watching live, couple quick reminders. I stream this real quick podcast. It's about 3 to 5, maybe 8 minutes each morning, Monday through Friday, 6:15 a.m. And I stream this to my Morning Verses with Mike Facebook page, as well as my personal Facebook page, and then my YouTube page. So if you're looking for either the Facebook page or the YouTube page, you just go facebook.com/Morning Verses with Mike, and same thing on YouTube, and it'll come right up. And I would love for you to subscribe there and subscribe to the notifications so you get notified when I'm going live each day. It's spelled just like that, Morning Verses with Mike. You can search for hashtag MVWM because I tag all the videos that way, and in most cases those are going to show up. So each morning when I'm opening up my chat room to have conversations and engagement with people, this morning I am on the chat room from the business page. So if you're not already a fan there, I would really appreciate if you would go over there and click the like button on the Morning Verses with Mike, the actual Facebook page, because I will be doing I think more video streaming from that particular page. And if you're watching from the personal page, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the connection. So this morning, I'm going to be sharing from Colossians chapter 2, verse 7. And I am going to close this here. Chapter 2, verse 7. And Colossians, it says, what is this book about? You know, what's the point? It's the reminder, Christ is number one, so live like it. And so 2, verse 7 says, let your roots grow down into him and let your lives be built on him. Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness. I love this verse. I'm going to read it to you one more time. It says, let your roots grow down into him and let your lives be built on him. Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness. So a few things on this verse. Number one, first, we are rooted in Christ. The idea is that of a tree or a plant whose roots form the strength and the basis for life, right? When a tree grows down so it can have a strong and solid base, and we build on that foundation, right? The believers, you are the roots of Christ, not another source, right? As some false teachers would suggest, but we're the roots, right? And so second is that the believer has to be built up in Christ, like building that structural, that architectural piece where it's talking about building on him, right? We're building up over time. And then third is to be established in our faith, right? That's referring to a certain level of maturity. So we've put that foundation, we're growing up, and now we have that truth that is in Christ. For anyone to truly grow and be strong against the test of nature and of the wind and all of the tests that come at us daily, we have to be mature. We have to be able to have that solid root system and then the solid foundation before we start growing up towards the light in maturity, if that makes sense. So that's the whole message today, is make sure that you stay rooted in him. You know, use Christ, use God as your foundation, and then you build on that. And when you do that, you know, so often if you have let's think about it this way. When we look in nature at trees, right? If there is not a solid root system, then, you know, any light wind can come along and blow that tree over, right? If there's not a solid foundation, like of a house, anything can come along and knock that down. You know, the house can slide away, it can get destroyed. There are all kinds of different disasters that can happen when we don't have that solid foundation system, when we don't have that solid rooting system. So stay rooted in Christ. I'm going to read the verse one more time. It's from Colossians 2 verse 7. Says, let your roots grow down into him and let your lives be built on him. Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness. So when you have that solid root system, when you have that solid foundation, then you will have all of the reasons to give thankfulness and have gratitude. So I encourage you to do that today. Again, a couple quick reminders, if you would. I would love for you to join me on the Morning Verses with Mike Facebook page. I do think I'm going to go back to doing more broadcasting there, as well as the Morning Verses with Mike YouTube channel, and then I'll be posting this. Certainly I'm going to continue on the profile page as well. But I'd love for you to join me each morning. It's Monday through Friday, 6:15 a.m. Thank you so much. I hope your day's started great. Do me a favor. If you have a verse that's impactful to you, and I some mornings I forget to ask this, but I think it's important. You know, get your day started off with the Bible. I'm reading each day from the New Living Translation here, Every Man's Bible. But get your day started off. You know, pick a verse that is impactful to you. And if you have a verse that's impactful to you, share that with me in the sidebar. I'd love to use it for either a future morning verse with Mike or have a discussion on it. I'd love to continue the conversation after the video. Barbara, I see you over there. I know you pop in here most mornings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. For everybody watching, that's a wrap. So I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.